Okay, ma. So this is the given question. So this is a spring whose spring constant, let it be K. Spring constant of the spring is K here. Okay. So to this spring we are connecting a plate of a capacitor which is movable. So if a spring moves, this plate also it will move. Okay, ma. Then there is another plate which is a plate B, and this plate is a fixed plate here. So previously these plates they were uncharged, ma. So they were not have there was not having any kind of charge. Clear? Then what we have done, we have given them some charges. So for this plate we have given plus Q charge, and for this plate we have given minus Q charge. Clear? And area of each plate is A. Then immediately after the charges are given, so find the extension in the spring. Spring will elongate by how much value? That is the question. So first of all, can you say why spring will elongate, ma? Why this spring is going to elongate? Huh? Why? Yes, immediately when charges are given, so this is positive plate, this is negatively charged plate, nama. So definitely there will be some force of attraction between them. Okay. So immediately these plates they start attracting, and already we have derived the equation for force of attraction between the plates. Do you remember? So what is the equation for force of attraction between the plates, ma? F is equals to Q square divided by 2 E naught into E. This is the value. Clear, ma? So force of attraction between the plates is how much? F is equals to Q square divided by 2 E naught into E. Okay. Now if this is the force of attraction, then what will be the amount of elongation produced in the spring, ma? Can you say? Come on. For example, if I take one plate, so let it be plate A. So on this one, what will be the force of attraction? Force of attraction will be F is equals to Q square divided by 2 E naught into E. This is the amount of attraction. Clear, no? Similarly, when this spring, when this what you call a plate A, if it starts definitely movement in this direction, no? Why it starts movement in this direction? Because there is force of attraction between the plates. So when it starts movement in this direction, this spring will elongate, no? This spring is going to be elongated. When a spring elongates, it develops a restoring force. It develops a restoring force. When elongation is in this direction, a restoring force Fr is equals to Kx, it will be in opposite direction. Clear, nama? So this plate will move until this force and this force they will become equal with each other, and the plate remains to be in equilibrium. Clear, nama? So therefore, what is the force of attraction? Q square divided by 2 E naught into A. So until this becomes equal to the restoring force, so this spring elongates and then it is going to stop. Clear? So therefore, what is x value? Elongation only, no, he is asking. X value is equals to Q square divided by 2 E naught A into K. Clear, ma? So this is our required answer. This is the amount of elongation produced in the spring. Okay, ma? Make a note of this. This is the question, ma. So in previous question only one spring was present, no? Now in this condition, two springs are present and they are identical springs. So this is also having a spring constant of K. Second one is also having a spring constant of K. And plates are also, they are identical to each other. Okay. So let us consider area of the plate, let it be A value. Then when the switch is closed, initially these capacitors, they were not charged, they were uncharged. And distance between the plates was how much? Distance between the plates was 10 millimeters. Clear, ma? And when a capacitance of, and they were having a capacitance of 40 microfarads initially in uncharged condition. Okay, ma? Now when the switch is closed, then what will happen? Charges they get deposited on positive plate and negative plate. Then distance between the plates has become half. Then what is the charge on each plate and what is the spring constant of the spring? Okay, ma? So these are the two questions which we are supposed to calculate. Okay. So can you say first one, how can I calculate? After the switch is closed, charge on each plate. Anybody, ma? Can you say? Any idea? So before closing the switch, before closing the switch, what was the capacitance? Capacitance is equals to E naught A divided by D. This is the formula for capacitance, no ma? And what is the value given? Value given is 40 microfarads. Clear? So capacitance is independent of charge, ma. Already we have discussed in the previous classes, no ma? Capacitance is what? Capacitance is ability of the capacitor to store charge. Capacitance does not depend upon charge stored on the capacitor. Clear? Okay. So capacitance depends on these values: distance between the plates and area of the plates, and what is the dielectric, what is the medium which is present in between the capacitors. So previously, when it was in uncharged position, then capacitance is equals to E naught A divided by it is equals to 40 microfarads. Now after closing the switch, now what is happening after closing the switch? Distance between the plates has become half. So E naught is not changing, area also it is not changing. So new capacitance is how much? E naught A divided by D by 2. Distance between the plates has reduced to half. Okay ma? So if distance has reduced to half, then same value I can write 2 into E naught A divided by D also, no ma? So E naught A by D is how much? 40. So 2 into 40 is how much? It is 80 microfarads. Clear, no ma? It means the capacitance also has doubled. Okay. So if a capacitance also has doubled, then can't I calculate what is the charge stored on the plate? So therefore charge Q is equals to C into V. So therefore what is the new capacitance? 80 microfarads multiplied by potential difference applied is 50. Okay ma? So therefore how much it is? 8 5s are 40. So 400 microcoulombs of charge. 400 4,000. 4,000 microcoulombs of charge is stored on the capacitor. Okay. Or just I can write it as 4 into 10 power minus 3 coulombs of charge is stored on the capacitor. So this is the amount of charge stored. Okay ma? So first make a note up to here, then we will do the second question. Find the spring constant. Come on. So see ma, now what is the second question? Second question is find the spring constant. So can you say how can I calculate spring constant ma? Spring constant, how can I calculate? See ma. So previously plates were arranged like this, for example, before charging this one. So after, what is the distance between the plates? Let the distance between the plates be D. Okay. Now after the charge is supplied, what happens? The distance between the plates has reduced to half, no ma? It means the plates has come like this. Okay. So this is what happened after charges are supplied to these capacitors. Okay. 1 minute. See ma. So before closing this switch, distance between the plates is how much? Distance between the plates is D. Okay ma? After supplying the charge, now what is the distance between the plates? The distance between the plates has reduced to D by 2. Distance between the plates has reduced to D by 2. So how this distance between the plates has reduced ma? Can you say? How this distance between the plates has reduced? How? Why this plate's distance is reduced first of all? You should answer. Clear ma? When switch is closed, immediately what will happen? Positive charges start depositing here. Negative charges they start depositing on the inner surface of the other plates. That's all no ma? So this side will become positive, other side will become negatively charged plate. So therefore a force of attraction develops between the plates, no ma? Now what is the equation for force of attraction between the plates? It is Q square divided by 2 into E naught into epsilon naught into A. So this is the force of attraction between the plates. Clear? So then why they are not coming completely closer together? Why they are why distance is reduced only by D by 2? What is the reason? Okay ma? If there is a force of attraction between the plates, say ma? Yes, restoring force of spring is also present, no? So therefore what will happen, initially this was the distance between the plates. Distance between the plates is d. Now finally the distance between the plates is only d by 2. Clear Nama? So therefore can you say what is the elongation produced in each spring? Elongation produced in each spring is how much? How much? D by 2 na? Think again. Elongation produced in each d by 4, because the total elongation produced is d by 2. So therefore this spring should have elongated by d by 4. This spring also should have elongated by d by 4. So total elongation d by 4 plus d by 4 is d by 2. So that is the reason why the distance between the capacitors has reduced by d by 2. Are you able to understand ma? So therefore if you take one plate, if you take this plate A, clear ma? If you take this plate A or plate P1, therefore the restoring force developed in this spring is how much? Restoring force developed in the spring is Kx. X value is how much? D by 4. Clear nama? So K D by 4, this is the restoring force developed and it will be present in this direction. Then what is the force of attraction between the plates? Force of attraction between the plates already we have calculated nama. So F is equals to Q square divided by 2E0 into A. That's all no? So when K D by 4 and this force between the plates, if they are equal, then the plate will be in equilibrium. So therefore what I can write, restoring force is equals to Kd divided by 4. This is equal to the force of attraction between the plates, Q square divided by 2E0 into A. Clear nama? So this is my required answer. But area of the plates is not given nama? Area of the plates is not given. So what I can do, I know that E0 A divided by D, E0 A by D is equal to C. So therefore E0 into A can be written as C into D. So E0 into A is equals to, when distance is D, then what was the initial capacitance? When distance was D, initial capacitance was 40. Clear nama? So 40 into 40 microcoulombs nama? 40 microcoulombs multiplied by D. So take this value, clear ma, substitute here. So therefore what I will get, the relation which I will get is Kd divided by 4 is equals to Q square divided by 2 into, instead of A0 A I will write 40 microcoulombs or 40 into 10 power minus 6 microfarads, no, 40 microfarads. So 40 into 10 power minus 6 multiplied by D. Okay ma? So therefore what I am supposed to calculate here, I am supposed to find out K value only no ma? So K is equals to Q square into 4 divided by D into 2 into 40 into 10 power minus 6 multiplied by D. Okay. So now just to substitute all the values, that is my required answer. Okay ma? Come on. Okay. So therefore what is Q here? Q is the initial charge. Q is the charge which is present on the plates. So now substitute all the values. So therefore K is equals to Q. What is the value of charge stored ma? Value of charge stored 4 into 10 power minus 3 no? So 4 into 10 power minus 3 into 4 divided by, so 2 into 40 into 10 power minus 6 multiplied by D square. So what is the initial distance between the plates ma? Initial distance between the plates was 10 mm no? So 10 into 10 power minus 3 meter. So just to do this calculation, that is our required answer. So the answer which you should get is, it is 8000 newtons per meter. That is our answer. Okay ma? That's all.